Hello guys, today I have my second episode of Road to Unicum, and this is the replay, as I promised, of the ELC AMX, which is my second highest basic speed ever had in a Battle of World of Tanks, and it is also my best replay ever with the highest amount of damage in my ELC AMX. Okay, so let's have a look at the matchup. As you can see, we have quite a lot of heavies, but also quite a lot of mediums and almost no TDs. Same goes for the enemy. As you can see, their two best players are arties, so that's a bonus for me since I am in a light tank. Since they have quite a lot of mediums which can go to the middle, I need to be quite careful when I go there. Our T-37 in A5 makes F5 makes some good spots here, and I go to the middle to get shots on the guys driving along there and also along there. I also try to keep these guys lit up for everybody that's camping right there. As you can see, the OI drives through the middle, and I try to take a shot on him, but yeah, too late. I drove backwards there, thinking the AMX-12T was able to spot me, but because, as you can see here, there's a tree in the line of sight. When I'm in this bush, there's a tree in the line of sight, so that means that when I stand here, I can't get spotted by the guys in E1. I make some shots at the VK36 and also on the T43. I finished the PZSFL because he's low health and an easy target for me. It would have taken me much harder shots to hit the T43, so the Panzer Soufflé was just an easy kill for me there. I spot the ARL, and as you can see here, I don't have the gun depression to shoot the ARL-44. So that means what I could do is drive a bit forward, re-aim my shot and hit him, but what I decided to do is, since he's driving up there anyway, I decided to just wait here and wait for him to arrive in my line of fire, and then I can take a shot at him. That's also a good tip for you guys if you didn't use this, because I don't always recommend you to re-aim, because sometimes they just drive in your line of fire eventually, and yeah, it especially in the ELC AMX, it takes a long time to re-aim, so it was a good decision here. I tried to take a shot at the Crusader, but yeah, he was already behind the bunker, so it was kind of a useless shot. As you can see, a lot of my team has died, and also their team has died quite a lot, so I decided to go after this T-34-85 because I thought he was focused on the KV-1S in the middle. But apparently that's not the case, so I decided to pull back and stand still here, which is also a very important thing which you can use, is I've pre-aimed there, so he doesn't come out, and as soon as I get him spotted, I get out of there. If I would would have gone out of there while I was spotted, he would have come around that corner and shot me. But good decision making by me there. Dus. Looking for a shot on the ice too, but I see the VKP is in the open, so instead I'm gonna aim for him. A tracking shots enables my teammate to make a shot at him. I thought it was the VK36, but it could also have been the Panzer Soufflé. I decided not to shoot at the ice too, because the VKP gets spotted again and I will hold my shot, maybe enabling me to finish him. I know I'm gonna have to spot him for myself, so I decide to go in a push forward, but suddenly a T-34-85 decides to YOLO me. So what can I do? I can brawl with him, stay here and getting a shot from him probably. I can also fall back to that bunker, but that will also probably enable him to give a shot at me. I could also fall back behind this bunker, but that will also result in it taking damage. So the only way I can avoid taking damage here is to go over this ridgeline. Well, since the Crusader is right there and the Type 64 is spotted right there somewhere, I decide to fall back behind this bunker here, which pretty much makes me in cover of everything. I also shoot him once because, yeah, that's pretty convenient when he's driving right in my line of sight. And because he's a bad player, he misses his shot. And since I know the IS-2 and the Type 64 went to the other flank, I decide to go get the T-34-85 because otherwise our Churchill will die easily and I will just have to hurry up. Really lucky here for the T-34-85 not shooting me. He's kind of a bad player. And here I drive backwards along the ridgeline, which accelerates me, and that made him miss his shot. So yeah. In the meanwhile, a Churchill 7 has died. So I know the IS-2 is near the cap and the Type 64 too, and that makes my decision here to go after the Crusader. Yeah. So because yeah, that's the only way. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean. In the meanwhile, my team has melted away, and I need to be quick with the Crusader, because otherwise our RT is gonna die and it will be a really hard game for me. So I need to hurry up. I finish this guy in 2 shots and see a Type 64 behind me. I know he's on the move, shots aren't that great, but unluckily he hits me. But for the luck, I also high roll on him, so a bit lucky as well. I was thinking RT was in A1, so I decided to go to that area. But suddenly I see the IS-2 behind me, so I try to take a shot at him, but he drives behind the ridge lines. So I decide, because he's after me, to make an ambush. How do you make an ambush? Well, you're gonna settle somewhere where you can, mostly it's handy if you can easily fall back from that ambush spot. So if you're gonna make an ambush, you want to seek a spot where he can't spot you, but you can spot him. So that's mostly in a bush. Then you're gonna pre-aim for where you think he's coming, and if he comes there, you make a shot and you quickly duck into cover. So yeah, I've set up an ambush and just wait. I see the cap started, so I thought the IS-2 might have gone cap. So that means this is a useless ambush, and so I decide to move forward and try killing the RT in A7, A8 area. As you can see on the minimap, our RT is making a hero run for the cap, so that makes 2 RT spotted, and that means the IS-2 is still here. I spot him, so that's good. That's very important for me to know where he exactly is. So our RT gets finished off, but I know where the IS-2 is and where the RT is, so I can go all the way around because I don't have to be waited for surprise. The IS-2 will be popping up right here somewhere because that's where he was spotted, and as you can see, there he is. He also spots me because, as you can see here, he takes a shot at me, but he fluffs it, and he's behind so much buildings that, and with my speed, I thought I could go around and kill the RT, but apparently, yeah, I was too slow. Luckily he misses, the RT misses, and that enables me to finish the GW Panther before the IS-2 comes around the corner. But now I'm in a little bit of trouble. The IS-2 is right there and I'm behind the wreck. I can't do anything. I see him come around the corner, so I decide to take a shot at him. I try to track him, but unfortunately he managed to get the shot off. Our RT misses his shot, and that means this is gonna be a waiting game. The IS-2 will probably go on cap, and the Crusader SP will need to try and get him out. So it's just a matter of a waiting game, and we'll have to see if our Crusader SP manages to win. And magically, our Crusader SP decided to make a blind shot in the exactly correct place, and that made us win. So, but for the sake of it, from this IS-2 incredible shot which just hit me, let's just take another look at that. The IS-2 comes around the corner, as you can see here. I make a shot at him and try to pull back behind the rack, but unfortunately my loop is very big, and that enables him to not really aim, but still make a shot in the correct place. As you can see right here, he had a really lucky shot because, yeah, you saw that. That was a really lucky shot. Shout out to Yako1966 for winning the game anyway. So yeah, let's have a look at the post-game stats. Okay, so here are the post-game stats. As you can see, I got my 3rd mark of excellence, which I was really proud of because it's my only tank with 3 marks of excellence. Mastery Ace, of course. A spotter for the fact that I let that ARL get raped along with the OI and some other stuff. High Caliber for doing a big amount of damage. Tank Sniper for all my shots. I shot from the middle. All the things you can see here. Now, the team scores. As you can see, I finished top on XP with a big amount of experience. A really big amount of experience. That's basically because I got 2.5k spotting damage and 2.9k damage myself. Again, thanks Crusader SP for winning the game, because otherwise I would have got way less XP. So I'm really happy. The enemy team, especially the IS-2, good job, you did a great game, but unfortunately RT manages to kill you. As you can see, we didn't fire any premium ammo, and our shot efficiency was great for an ELC AMX, and that means I get quite a lot of profit. Also, I traveled 3.8 kilometers, which is, well, 4 times the length of the map. So that's pretty good. Well guys, this was my best replay in my ELC AMX ever. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of Road to Unicum, where I probably will cover the Object 140 because I've recently played it a lot and had great games in it. So yeah, see you in the next one.